Okay, so on these, we're looking at things that using the stuff that we just talked about to figure out what's the graph without looking at it. So this right here, what form is this? This is the intercept form, right? That's the intercept. Change the sign, and that's the intercept, right? So which one is crossing at +2 and -4? Oh, this one right here. There's the -4, there's the 2. So this one is B, right? These two are in vertex form. Now, if they're not adding a number out here for K, that's 0. So this one, if I change it, is 5, 0. I got to change the sign of the inside number. +5, 0. So that should be the vertex. Look right here. Here's this vertex, here's this vertex, here's this vertex. This one is at 5, 0. Right? So this is that right there. And then this one is at 3, -1. -3 because I changed the signs, and -1. There's my vertex. So again, -3, -1, there's the vertex. So that's this one. And it's a little bit skinnier because they have a 3 out here, so that's a vertical stretch. Right? So that one's C. So we can figure out a whole lot about a graph just by looking at these equations. And you don't have to do anything. We don't even need the calculator. All right? Standard form has the order ax squared plus bx plus c. That's this one. Vertex form is the one that you can see the vertex, so that gives you the parentheses squared and then the k by itself. Right? So that's this one. And the intercept form is the one with 2 sets of parentheses because you have both intercepts. Right? So you have that one and that one. So that's B. Right? All of that stuff we can get, just by looking at it. If this one, the standard form, we get the least amount of information from it. But we do know that this C right here is our y-intercept. Right? So I know this is going to cross right here at +5. I already know there's a point there. Right? Another thing we can do is we can always use our calculator. In this class, we can always use our calculator. So we do a new document. Show the calculator, new document, don't save, right? And just do a graph. I could just do x squared plus 6x plus 5. Right? So there it's crossing at 5 like we talked about. If I need to get all this information, the most important one is the vertex. We can go to the menu, analyze the graph. It's not going to be, say, vertex, but is that a minimum or a maximum? When the U shape is like this is the lowest point. The vertex is the lowest point, so that's a minimum. So I ask it for the minimum, and I just click on either side of it. So there's my vertex, -3, -4. Right? My axis of symmetry, like we talked about on the last page, is always x equals the x value of the vertex, so -3. So right here, -3, -4, that's my vertex. And this line right here going through that vertex is my axis of symmetry. So that means if this is 3 boxes away, then this direction, 1, 2, 3, will be my other one. Right? The other thing I would do is go menu, 6, and find the zeros. So go in the middle, click on it. You can see it on this graph, but I always show you how to get it off the calculator. -1, 0, and slide this way, -5, 0. So -1, 0, -5, 0. And now I can draw my graph, right? We're not going to do this because we didn't work on this in class. So we're not going to do writing it in intercept or factored form. We could, I could tell you what it is right now, right, on intercept form because I know the intercept. So I just need to write it in this form up here with that intercept, right? But I'm not going to ask you to do that. I will for the table because I want to work on using the graph or the calculator. Go to the table. So we got 0, 5, negative 1, 0, negative 3, negative 4, negative 3, 0, and 5, right? So all that stuff just comes straight off the calculator. When they want you to do this right here, they actually want you to multiply it out. And we talked about that in class, how you guys had not really done a lot of multiplying. The only thing we've worked on is that x plus 3 squared is x plus 3 times x plus 3, right? So what you can do is do the FOIL method or the box method. I don't know which one y'all did in class, but that would be the x. When I do box, I do it this way. 3x3. So x times x is x squared. 3 times x is 3x. X times 3 is 3x. 3 times 3 is 9. So this is, you still have the negative, times all of this, x squared. We have these two that can go together. 3x and 3x is 6x. And then we have a 9. So that's still being multiplied by the negative because it's multiplied by this and this. We still have the plus 5 here. So we just change all the signs. Negative x squared minus 6x minus 9 plus 5. Then you can combine these. So that's y equals negative, x squared minus 6x. And then negative 9 plus 5 is negative 4. And that's pretty much it. That's standard form for that. Right? You can do the same thing for this one. I want you to practice that one.